All right, time to scale up. Whether you're an OnlyFans content creator or OnlyFans management agency, there comes to a point where, as you're scaling, you're going to need to outsource the chatting process. Hey, I'm Bjorn Olsen from YourOFEmpire.com, owner of the OnlyFans Empire, an OnlyFans management agency managing girls in the top 1% from all over the world, completely remotely. No office, hence the different hotel rooms and all my different videos. Check us out at YourOFEmpire.com or at YourOFEmpire on all major social media platforms. But for now, let's get back to the video. By the way, if I look really tired, it's because I am. Didn't get much sleep last night, but as the saying goes, there ain't no rest for the wicked. So you're just going to keep working, baby, keep working. Anyway, so what I mean by scaling up is hiring chatters, because there comes to a point, I've spoken about this in another video, there comes to a point where, what did I call it? Critical mass. When you're running an account by yourself, there gets to a point where you're chatting so much that you're starting to sacrifice time needed to market the account. So it comes with an opportunity cost, which I call the critical mass. When you reach a number of subscribers where it starts to affect the amount of time you can put into marketing, that would be the critical mass. So it comes a time where you're going to have to start looking to employ. Now, before you start employing and getting chatters, you're going to have a system set up. So that's why I thought I'd make this video for you, to make it easy to show you what you need to have set up in place before you go hiring chatters and where to find them. So first of all, there we go, I got it here. So first of all, you need to familiarize yourself with the recruiting process. I actually should have put this last because you need to have the training and admin all prepped before you go recruiting, but oh well, it's already written out and it's already looking all fancy. So we'll start off with the recruiting process. So you have to assume that you're going to be hiring more than one chatter. If you are ambitious and you plan on doing a good job, whether you just have your account because you're a content creator or whether you have a management agency, you have to assume they're going to be hiring more chatters in the future, not just one. So therefore you want to have a system set up that you can easily replicate. So what I've done is I've created a job ad, a job ad listing. No, a job listing. A job listing ad. Oh, I told you I'm tired, Jesus. So a job listing template. That you can just copy and paste. Onto whatever platform you're using to hire. I normally use freelancer.ph, so Philippines version of Freelancer. But when you are hiring for NSFW work, which OnlyFans is obviously considered NSFW, you have to be discreet. You can't mention any keywords like adult content, OnlyFans, or NSFW. So personally, I actually designed a template to get around this, to still hire, so they know what I'm talking about. It is in my course, so you know I'll push it. Look, everything's in this course. Everything, I can't, like, it's not just me trying to get some suckers to get some money out. It's literally got fucking everything, all right? It's like if you copied my agency, just pasted it on your computer. So that's why I keep mentioning it, because everything really is in there. Anyway, otherwise, if you don't want to purchase it, no worries at all. You're going to have to get creative, and you're going to have to find a way to create a job listing template that avoids these flags, that avoids getting flagged for, adult content, for trying to hire workers in the adult space. It's obviously possible because I do it all the time. Another way is hiring through Tinder, setting up an account in the Philippines and putting in you're looking for chatters. It's a big market, it's a big industry out there. So anyway, this video isn't about that specifically. That's a couple options. You're big. I was going to say you're a big boy, but you can go out there and find out how. Or obviously it's in the course. It's obviously in the course. Everything is in the course. Anyway, yeah. So you need to have a template that you can easily replicate each time you want to hire, and it needs to be a subtle template that can get around being flagged. That you can copy and paste into any platform, that whatever you're using. Now, after you've advertised for a job, you're going to refer them to Telegram or WhatsApp, usually WhatsApp. You'll find when you go to hire, a lot of them want to get off the platform and talk to you and arrange this arrangement to avoid getting charged fees, because when you go to pay the employees, if you pay them through the platform, the platform takes a percentage. So a lot of them want to get around that and talk to you off it. So you have to have a system in place a list of message templates to talk to them on WhatsApp to continue. So to qualify them. So job listing template, then they're going to talk to you on WhatsApp or Telegram. So you want, I'll just put WhatsApp. So you want WhatsApp message templates to qualify your potential employees. What? I really am tired, so excuse all the bloody, struggling for words to get here. Oh my gosh, as long as you're getting value from this. So that's just like templates of what questions to ask them, etc., etc., etc. Because remember, you don't want to do this once off. Assuming you're going to go large, assuming you're going to go big, you're going to have to replicate this process. So it's easy to just, I'll just wing it. I know what questions to ask. But, when you're down the track and you haven't hired someone in a while, you're going to forget. So you want to keep a copy of all these templates so you can easily replicate it. So you want WhatsApp message templates to qualify the potential employees, which is knowing what questions to ask them. And then you just want a list of platforms to recruit on. As I said, freelancer.ph to find Filipinos, because it is a big industry in there chatting actually. That's where I go personally, find anyone. All is Tinder. But yeah, so that wraps it up for the recruiting process. Job listing templates, message templates, and a list of platforms to recruit on. Now, before you even go doing that, you need to have some training prepped. You need to have some chatting scripts already prepared. It's getting to the point where I'm starting to get delusional. I swear there's a bug in front of me, but oh mate, I'm so tired. Chatting scripts. Chatting scripts. Yeah, that's it. You want a few chatting scripts because, assuming you don't want to pay a premium and you're wanting to hire employees to chat for you from overseas, where you can get away with paying slightly less than what would be considered a decent wage where you are, English might not be the primary language to a lot of these people that you're hiring. So the more chatting scripts you have prepared, the more you can give them an idea on just the language itself. And obviously you want to streamline the selling process for them as well. Like if you have a piece of content, for example, a shower video, which I've spoken about in another video, you want to have like a dialogue tree script to sell a shower video out of the blue, then you want to have that already prepared so you can give to a chatter. So as soon as you come across a shower video, you want to sell a shower video, you already know what to do. You already know to go to this, refer to this script here, just do that. Just go through that, sell a shower video. I'm not going to get into the shower video script, but that's just an example. You want to have a list of, a bunch of different chatting scripts to handball to the future employee, to the potential employee. So also to go along with that, you want to prepare a chatting guide. Now in this chatting guide will be work hours, pay structure, / commission, anti-detect browser, because that's what you'll be using, anti-detect login details for them, login details, also have some troubleshooting. Not everything's going to go according to plan. What I find is mainly it's troubleshooting for like the anti-detect browsers when proxies die, or there's maintenance on proxies, just troubleshooting guides on what to do. Same with like OnlyFans shit as well, if shit just randomly goes wrong. You want some troubleshooting. And you want to give them a heads up about the persona of the client that they're going to be chatting for. For example, if the account owner, if the OnlyFans account owner is a young girl, young obviously of age, like over 18, like between 18 and like 25, for example, they tend to have a certain persona. Their spelling might be different. They might be more vibrant. They might use more emojis, for example. So the chatter that you have coming in, you want to give them a heads up so they can continue to portray the same persona to to convey authenticity, to seem authentic. So you want to give the chatter a heads up about the persona, which would all be in the chatting guide, along with a couple other things. Yes, you're right, it's in the course. Also in the training module, you'll have a couple of videos just showing how to access the anti-detect web browser, some chatting examples, some objection handling, some troubleshooting, etc. So you'll have, what should we call it? We'll just call it training vids. So it'll be like using anti-detect, I'll say using anti, some chatting, and troubleshoot. There we go, blah, 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 troubleshooting, a couple of vids. And then what you'll do with all this is you'll zip it up into a training module. So then you'll zip folder. So it's easy to send. You'll zip up the training module. I normally just call it OF chatting module. And then when you hire this person, when you hire your future chatter, you simply send them the zipped folder of the chatting module. They'll unzip it. They'll have scripts. They'll have a chatting guide, and they'll have some vids. Everything they need, all in a neat little package. So then, when you hire more chatters in the future, same thing. Just paste the same job listing template when they go to WhatsApp. Just paste the same message templates to qualify them. And when they're qualified, send them the training module. Rinse and repeat. Easy. Now, lastly, in order to keep the ball rolling, in order to keep things running smooth and above board, you're going to need to sort out the admin, which will be a sales tracker spreadsheet. So sales tracker spreadsheet, that's where they will log all the sales, assuming you're going to pay them commission. Well, that's what I do. That's what I would highly recommend. The chatters will be happy. You want to keep them incentivized. So you'll have a sales tracker spreadsheet where the chatter will log all their sales, and it will say next to it how much commission they get. Also, along with that, you'll have the hours that they're doing all within the spreadsheet so they can see what they're doing. And if they do any overtime, they just log it in the sales tracker spreadsheet. Now, where do we put the sales tracker spreadsheet? I'm glad you asked. In the browser profile, in the anti-detect browser profile, what you'll have, where should we put it here? So in the browser profile, I know, I just made it really messy. In the browser profile, what you'll have open is you'll have OnlyFans open, of course. Then you'll have a Google Drive already open in another tab. And what will be in the Google Drive are the chatting scripts PDFs, just in case, more accessible, along with the sales tracker spreadsheet. So what they'll do, they'll chat on OnlyFans in one tab, then they'll just click on the other tab, and the sales tracker spreadsheet will be open. Then you can even just open another tab with scripts, so you can just have all these tabs open. So as soon as the chatter goes to login, all these tabs are open, now you can flicker between them. OnlyFans, sales tracker spreadsheet, etc., etc., etc. And then if you're planning on upping the ante and you're planning on scaling also, you'll probably have another OnlyFans like chatting extension to help, like Super Creator, for example, but that's for another video. And you guessed it, it's in the course. Not the extension, but how to use it, stuff like that. So then, once all that's done, that's it. So then, you're ready to go. And you're ready to hire more and more, just simply replicating the process. So, as I said, you'll have the training module already prepared, already zipped up. Then you'll recruit. Once you've recruited and qualified, you'll send them the training module, which will have their login details within the chatting guide. And then when they log into this browser profile, you'll already have the browser profile set up. So when they log in, OnlyFans will be open along with the sales tracker spreadsheet and some scripts for good measure. So if this video helped you at all, go smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you on another video.